Peace. I am the artist of words, and welcome to Poets Corner. I'm not gonna ramble. I am not, but I will say this: that this segment is going to be kind of calm and kind of mellow, just a little laid back, because the piece that's going to be spoken of today is a reflective piece, and so it kind of got me in a calm type of mode. So not gonna be all hyped up in this segment, but we're gonna just go ahead and get into it. Just to give you guys a little backdrop, in the last couple of segments, I introduced and continued in the subject, who am I? And I'm going to continue in that for the next few segments or so, because it's going to kind of give the meat of my journey to self. And in this segment, I'm going to open up on how I was just merely existing and not living. But the thing about it is, I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was only existing. I thought that I was living my life, but I really wasn't. And I kept noticing that I found myself in the same place, but in different ways. And standing there, like asking myself, how did I get here? And even though the here was a different here, the repetitiveness of it was still the same. And even though time was moving, I felt like no matter which way I turned, I kept running into the same thing over and over again. And it made me wonder, what could I do to allow this situation to change? So was it that I needed to have a shift in the way that I was thinking, or a shift in my movements? And the reality of it, y'all, was it was both. Like, I had to allow my thinking to be shifted in order for my movements to be different in every area of my life. And with that, a scripture that I want to give is Proverbs 23:7. And it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So I had to do some self-evaluation so that I can learn what was in my heart, so that I can truly find out who I was. And self-evaluation, y'all, it's a difficult thing, but it is worth it. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the piece, and it is entitled Recording. I find myself back in this scene because fast forward was in reverse, and I still couldn't rehearse. Or was this a curse passed down to my mother first? I was a fighter, not a lover, undetected, not yet discovered. Or was I just undercover because I had no lover? So I decided to press rewind, but couldn't find that part that was mine. Couldn't stand on stage and let shine the sweet melody I had in mind. I was my sister's keeper, and now she's keeping me. There was a wrinkle in the reel of tape that stopped me from being me. So I find myself back in the scene because when I pressed record, I couldn't make a sound, so the tape was still clear. Could it be it was mere fear of being the first, tagging in the rear, or spoken words from my mother's mouth into my ear? I was a little girl with shortcomings, with pixie tails and sweetly stunning, always bopping my head and humming. And in soft moments, I was a woman. So I paused. I was my mother's daughter, and now her daughter is a mother. And I promise not to put in that scene my son and his brothers. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I just want to give a little, I guess not a sidebar, but just to let you guys know, I'm going to be doing the segments every other Sunday, just to give myself some time to get the pieces together and you know, get the storyline together, the backdrop together, and things of that nature, because I want to be true to my word. So I know I didn't put the video out last week. I was just trying to get some things together. I had some writing to do and things of that nature. So, but to stay true to my word, I'm going to do the video segments every other week and make sure I come with what I say I'm going to come with. So staying true to myself and to you guys. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to message me. And again, I am the Artist of Words.